Hey guys, how's it going? This is your host Trillionaire, and today we're going to be covering 4 different small cap cryptos. This is going to be a brief overview of what's to come later on this week, where we will be diving more in depth into these particular cryptocurrencies. Each one of these cryptocurrencies is under a $100 million market cap, the majority of them under even $1 per token in value, some of them literal cents, pennies on the dollar. So very, very cheap to acquire, and they all have the ability, the possibility to blow up massively, doing 5x, 10x, what have you, in the near term. Now, that isn't a guarantee, and for the cliche, I'm not a financial advisor, and this isn't financial advice. I only mean to bring you folks potential opportunities that you guys can then go further into detail doing your own due diligence, running your own due diligence process. Now, we're going to go ahead and jump right into the video. I don't want this video to be long. I want it to be nice and easy to digest, so we're going to try and keep it below 10 minutes and keep it as close to 5 minutes as possible. The 4 tokens are JNT, ELEC, that's ELEC, FUN, and SafeX. Now, let's go ahead and take a look at these. We'll start off with JNT first. That is Jibril Network. And Jibril Network right now is trading at about 40 cents. Looks to be about a $60 million market cap. All right, there was a recent pump on it. It is appearing to undergo some consolidation. Right now, its recent low price was about 30 cents, 31 cents. So it hasn't really risen that much in perspective to it. Maybe about 23% or so, but again, it's a small cap, so very easy to rise and fall like that. Go ahead and activate that market cap, get rid of the BTC value, and yeah, so about $46 million most recently. Let's go ahead and check out their website real quick. Again, this is an in-depth review of it. We're going to go more in-depth into this particular token tomorrow. So it looks like introducing the J Wallet, massive for the crypto community, revolutionary for everyone else. So they've got a wallet going on here, and about the Jibril Network. The Jibril Network provides currencies, equities, commodities, and other financial assets and instruments as standard ERC20 tokens on the Ethereum blockchain. All right, so it goes further into detail. What can CRY DDRs be used for? What is JCash? So on and so forth. Again, we're going to go ahead and jump into this tomorrow and go more into detail with it, as well as checking out community and other pertinent factors that you should check out before investing. But just know that this is one on my radar, folks. So let's go ahead and get right into the next one. That's going to be ELEC, Electrify Asia. And Electrify Asia isn't even showing us a market cap at this point in time. It's trading at about 11 cents on the dollar, and appears to have, again, not showing its market cap here. Hasn't been around for that long, which would be a good indicator as to why it's not showing its current market cap. If we look at the markets that it is trading on, currently just on IDEX, which is a decentralized trading platform. And looks like the total supply is about 750 million ELEC. So this could be an interesting one to pick up, especially if it's not on any markets just yet. They tend to increase in value the more they get onto more markets. Go ahead and have a quick look at electrify.asia if you'd like to check them out yourself. It says Be the Power, so it's a power-based token, sort of like a Grid Plus or what have you. Thank you very much for participating and making Electrify Asia ICO a success. This is a recent ICO, clearly. Electrify plans to develop a decentralized energy marketplace that runs on the blockchain. As an improvement from the existing marketplace business in Singapore, the new Marketplace 2.0 will allow anyone to source for any energy from the commercial energy suppliers or to buy directly from a private producer via Electrify's peer-to-peer P2P trading platform Synergy. Energy marketplace current business, retail contracts. So that's their web application, how they hope it to work. Extremely simplified, of course. Electrify ecosystem to be developed. They got their Marketplace 2.0 with their Synergy, peer-to-peer energy trading, power pods, e-wallets to help facilitate this process, retail electricity, smart contracts to help facilitate the process. And yeah, okay, so what do they plan to develop? The Marketplace 2.0 for energy platforms, similar to Grid Plus and Power Grid in that regard. And Synergy. Synergy allows consumers to buy power directly from small-scale producers such as residential rooftop, solar, and wind turbines. This removes the middlemen, reducing energy costs for consumers. And here are your team members: Julius Tom, Martin Lim, Alexia Lee, and so on and so forth. We can get more into this in the near future, looking at doing this video in just a couple days, diving down more into detail in this particular token. So moving right on, we've got FUN, F-U-N, and F-U-N is a gambling token. So this has real-world applications coming very soon here. It's got $208 million market cap. Has been as high as a $800 million market cap, 820. Okay, so it's got about 4x to go to reach its all-time high, which was at 20 cents, currently trading at approximately 4 cents or so, 4.5 cents. Okay, so quite a bit of room for it to grow should it come back. And the reason I'm bringing this one to you is because, folks, I believe within about 9-10 weeks here, their platform is going to be going live. There's going to be, there's going to be a lot of attention being drawn to it once it does go live, and anybody in the world is able to go ahead and gamble how they see fit on this website without restriction. At least that's the idea. We're going to go ahead and find out if that's actually a possibility when we dive down into this video in just a few days here. Funfair, folks, that's F-U-N, looking like a great buy opportunity right now if the fundamental analysis checks out on it, and we will be checking that out fairly soon here. Let's take a quick look at their website. Game changer. I love to see that. Harnessing the power of blockchain technology to revolutionize the online casino industry. So Funfair, you can go ahead and join their mailing list. Not interested right now, thanks though. Don't need to see your cookie policy right now. Revolutionizing online gaming. Starting an online casino is complicated and expensive, and that's before you try to attract players and earn their trust. Using blockchain technology to simplify, set up, and reduce costs, Funfair enables anyone, anywhere to run their own casino. All right, I like it. I get to be my own pit boss, my own casino manager. I always wanted to own a casino, though. I wanted to own one in Las Vegas. Not saying I'm not going to, but, you know, there's a few hurdles to get there. Maybe I'll go ahead and I'll start early by jumping on Funfair here and owning my own casino that way. So we'll go ahead and we'll dive down into this particular model and see what its viability is a little later on in the week, but it is definitely something that I'm interested in. Here's a whole bunch of people who've been talking about Funfair. You can go ahead and check out the platform. Let's see what happens when I click on platform here. The platform, discover how our new technology is driving radical change in online gaming. They use the Ethereum blockchain protocol. Okay, and enables anyone, anywhere to create an online casino in seconds. Okay. All right, and here they tell you how it works, and so on and so forth. Again, folks, we're going to be diving down into this video much more in depth very soon. This is just a quick, brief overview to bring your attention to it so you can check it out in advance. I encourage my viewers to do so. That way you can have some solid questions for me in the video comments section down below. I certainly would love to hear them. If you even want to direct some questions to me in advance of these in-depth videos, feel free to tweet me on Twitter at CryptoTrill. And I would certainly be happy to answer those questions for you in regards to each prospective token. I will be posting this video on each prospective token subreddit and sending a little tweet out just in case anybody who's currently holding it wants to direct any particular questions of or address any FUD towards these particular tokens, or wants to address any other areas of the tokens that might be of issue. Okay, so moving on from fun, we're going to go to our final one here, and this one a buddy of mine was directing my attention towards, and honestly I love the concept. I only have one issue with it. It's just very difficult to get a hold of right now. So right now its market cap is about 27 million, and the coin is SafeX. All right, that's Safe Exchange coin. All right, and a very interesting prominent figure you folks I'm sure have heard of if you're looking at small cap cryptos, has invested massively into this crypto. In fact, he says it's his #1 holding, though I don't take anybody's word in the crypto space at face value. He says it's his #1 holding. This man's name is John McAfee. All right, he's a very well-known figure. All right, you guys know him from the McAfee antivirus software that practically everybody had automatically downloaded onto their system if they were Windows holders anywhere in the last, 10, 20 years using the Windows operating system. All right, so John McAfee's interested in it. Why is John McAfee interested in it? Well, John McAfee's interested in it because it is a marketplace that essentially does what the Silk Road did. Okay, it allows people to go ahead and essentially buy and sell whatever the heck it is they want to buy and sell, and the only pre-requirement for doing this is, well, just using the Safe Exchange token. All right, so actually it's not the Safe Exchange token. They actually have another token that will be used. So this does, in a sense, make it a security under the SEC's regulations. And that's the exact reason that we don't see it traded on any of the major marketplaces. It was, in fact, delisted from many of the major marketplaces. That's why we see this that right now it's only being traded on Trade Satoshi and Cryptopia. It doesn't actually have any volume. Okay, so the only place it's being traded is Trade Satoshi, and over the last 24 hours, it's trading at a price of about 1.8 cents, so not even 2 cents, and only a volume of 26,000, and only a market cap of 27 million. Now, if you can get your hands on it, folks, I'm telling you right now, this one is more than likely going to be something major. We're talking about what essentially was the Silk Road without any government being able to get in there and stop it. They're trying to stop it right now by making sure it's not on the major exchanges. And I'm telling you that that is not going to be possible. It's not going to be possible because the same reason that Silk Road was a success, this will be a success. All right. Already we're seeing that the new country Libraland, I'm sure some of you have heard of it, many of you have not heard of it. Essentially, it's a libertarian-based community that does not believe in big government and all that. So they want to be able to pay for services as they use them, and that way you can keep hold of your net worth. And if you're a citizen of Libraland, they're not going to be taxing the hell out of you. And you know what? I certainly like that idea. I'm going to go ahead and sign up for my own passport for Libraland, and I'll become a dual citizen of the United States as well as Libraland. But that's coming down the road. This is an official currency of Libraland, okay? And the creator of SafeX is a official citizen of Libraland. All right, so he's taking his steps, his safeguards, in order to ensure the success of SafeX. Now, I just want to see that this man is continuing to take steps in making sure that this process happens, and that'll make me a very confident investor in it. As long as I see this man pushing forward, I'm not concerned about what the market cap is on CoinMarketCap today or tomorrow. I'm more interested in what it's going to be in a year to 2 or 3 years time. This is a longer term hold, and especially the second that it gets on more decentralized trading platforms, and the more that these decentralized trading platforms come about, the more popular this token is going to be, especially as this marketplace begins to blow up. So with that, folks, we're going to dive deep into what SafeX is and why it's going to be so major coming in the future beyond the reasons that I've already discussed. But please stay tuned, folks. We're going to be discussing this SafeX coin this week, probably on Friday, if not sooner. This has been Trillionaire, folks. Thanks so much for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. Peace.